Hello everyone. First of all, I just wanna send my love and gratitude to all of you because my last two videos, wow, you actually sending all the message of gratitude for sharing this ability of mine, and I'm just live for this. I just wanna thank you because I am all the time trying to improve my mission here and spread my light and do it better, because that's the way to make this a new world. And I want to acknowledge all and single one of you for being here in these particular times, because of course are the best of times and the worst of times all at the same time. And I will send in this pre-message. Is like the beginning of a saga. Please stay tuned if the storytelling may help you of a better understanding, because when we as astrologers taking a look on the sky map, always try to navigate the best possible way, sending to every one of you a simple message to see how the story is evolving. And we cannot leave the full 2025 story aside if we want to understand why I want to make this 2 or 3 part video to share with you what is actually taking a deep transformation in you and me as starseeds, as indigos, as light workers, wherever the world that defined you better, it's fine, because we are all part of the same family. We are here trying to make this world a better world, trying to navigate the darkest that we can feel or see around us, transforming and alchemizing that, and make the light inside of us and the light of the world brightest. So what I want you all pay attention on, because this is something that start happening from this new moon in Taurus on, but that is not the most important date. Please find something to take notes as a bitakora of a journal, because May will be really deep significant for you, me, and all. We start having a history or a conversation of a previous transformation on Venus, the archetype of a feminine and the archetype of money. So this being said, if you want to take a look, you can watch in previous videos when I talk about the conversation between Salacia and Neptune, Salacia and Venus, because this is like a continuation of that. And what I want to bring is something that is about to happen. You can imagine this new moon in Taurus as a portal that we are passing through, with the idea to drop a significant weight that we cannot keep carrying if we want to if we want to pass to the other side and live in a new way, in this beautiful and promising new world, new humanity way. But of course, we had in our memories, in our cellular memories, in our own unconscious mind, a long-term history of don't being enough, or don't feeling that we are enough. We are not conceiving that our powerful light was making the difference. And that is something that even those that work within for a long time can be lately during April revisiting, keeping in mind that Mars was for so many months in the sign of Cancer, making us visiting the past, visiting our family linear patrons, our ways to understand money, and all the ideas that we grow through the past of years, our previous incarnations, carrying a distortion of what abundance is and what is fair, when we trying to understand finally that money is a way of understand that the money that the world is giving us a value, not as a person, but sometimes we feel in that way, as a provider or experiences or knowledge to someone else. And keeping this in mind, we are about to talk about specific examples of stories of clients of mine that have been working with me in their transformational path and ascensional path too, as a star sees, for a long time, and gave me, of course, the authorization to use it as examples here. So that will be the next few videos that I will be sharing during May, and that will be a new kind of content, but this is really fundamental for all of us to see and understand, and trying to get some nuggets from these stories in order to see if that is something that is happening to you, and how to get out of those loops experience of not enough, I need to keep doing a new extra course to be better and be in order to shine and deliver my message to the world. Or if you are needing to save money or get more money, or actually get a better life, because we are here as humans and all of us deserve and need fulfill our experiences in order to be not only happy, be in those environments. Could be a new home, could be a new journey for vacations, and for all of that, or a new home, you need the money. So pay attention, because it's fundamental, and we are navigating this in ripples and in different waves. So if this is not happening to you yet, could be because happened already, or because will happen late on. But keeping in mind that I mentioned journaling and special dates, May will bring 3 specific points that you must to keep in mind and use in your favor during this transformation about your story with money and abundance. First, May 2 will be the moment when Venus will be finally encounter Neptune in a new way, in a fire sign, in a sign of Aries, that will be actually bringing to us a new perspective, a new archetype, a new financial way to work, because this Neptune in Aries will be bringing to us the chance to understand that for all of us could be a new mystical warrior, but a one that will be understanding during this year and a year to come, in conjunct with Saturn, that is time to step away from the fights. And now know that all of us have, in different circumstances, different lifetimes, many history times, fighting for our survival, fighting to get money, fighting to get what is right, to have the permission to actually shine, being who we really are. And at the moment that first Venus meet our spiritual new self of this archetype of Neptune being in Aries, will be a beautiful moment where we will need to hear a new miracle moment, miracle workers that we can become if we let this new archetypal let us dream and let us encourage us to be out there being who we really are. That is the first date. Please pay attention. That is a magical day, and we must to hear with all that we can our dreams, our intuitions, and write it down, because that could be a fundamental piece of something new and big about to come in your life, about money and about your new service to receive this new money or new incomes or more money or the chance to save money for the first time. Second date, we are having May 12th. Take on your country, please, a full moon in Scorpio. And that full moon will be fundamental for us to let all the patterns go for good. That is an ending, but a monumental one, because we've been working for more than 6 months, from November in 2024 to now, about this revisiting that we did about money, about value, self-care, self-esteem. So keeping that in mind, that will be a moment to say, this was enough. This is an ending for good. I will be not coming back to have this experience as human any longer. And then, even when we are going to talk more about this specific full moon, when time it's near to the day that I mentioned, we having a special date for launch. Could be if you are about to launch a new book, a podcast, a blog, if you are about to launch an idea, if you are trying to find someone that actually hear for the first time a beautiful announcement of a new service, or you are receiving, who knows, a news about a new work or an offer of something different to do, and that will be about 27th of May. And even when that day will be for the new moon in Gemini, this is a very interesting moment, not only because it's in Gemini and we are about to talk in different ways of communication and the way that we can receive news or change our routine and our environment. It's not just about that. It's because all the dwarf planets and all the alignments that we've been sharing with you through all these months about galactic astrology are making a difference. They will be start to taking the chance to bring that energy to the form, to the material form. So even when in this particular moment that I am sharing with you, it's previous to our new moon in Taurus, it's late night here where I am. My pets are taking the last long nap. It's cold out there, and I just wanna share this really important message with all of you. I just want to for all of you to be ready to receive. Normally, starseeds, when don't have a good story with money, tend to shut down, and that's because they wanna be waiting for something that never happened. But May will be a month for all of us to start taking a deeply understanding that if we don't let the past gone for good and change our behavior, these miracles will be right in front of us and will be like trying to put money inside of a block pocket. So we must to open the pocket first before to put the money in. And this is something similar. So having this in mind, don't let your ego mind, the stories of the outside world, deplete you. It's a moment of hope, but most important, is a moment to revisit in a new light everything that already happened. Because as I mentioned in a video, and many of my beautiful colleagues did it too, for a video of the new moon in Taurus, we are about to receive many blessings in the middle of this moment when we feel that we must to ride in the wave that it's not that peaceful. We are about to create, but not only in the energetic level, a new way to all of us to actually see how is the way that your soul is here. What is the soul needing to do to receive that abundance? Because probably it's a slightly change or a monumental change that you must to do, and you are ready to make that step to finally work from the soul, shine your light, and receive the abundance. Could sounds magical, boo-boo things, but it's not, because I know that you, as me, as many others, been struggling for long with money, and that is the time that all of this is about to change. And just to improve and help those that want to guidance, for this May month, I will lower my prices in all the readings and all the sessions that I gave for all of you. So if you want to take a look on my website, www.galactic.healingsouljourney.com, you can take a look. Even in some cases, it's a 30% off. And I am just trying to show you that when we are changing our mind and start working from the unity conscious, every single miracle could happen in our life. I send in all my love to you, and I want to hear your stories during this month, because if something was changing and you share it, as you know, you can bring that hope and that testimony to the rest that probably are in the middle of the change moment, and they of course deserve to know that the next few steps will be supporting us with this Super Galactic Center and the Galactic Center and the sheet stars during this new moon, this transformation that it's about to come. Next time, in my next video, I will be sharing a specific study case with Galactic astrology perspective for you to see how this can be happening to you soon. From now on, miracles are happening in May. So keeping that in mind, open yourself to receive the miracles. Bye-bye for now. Sending all my love. Bye.